Good evening, teacher. My group is comprised by Cadet Barbosa Cruz and Linares Peña and me. Today we are going to be talking about the Article 144. Now the Cadet Barbosa explains what is terrorism.
Before we can get into anything, we have to explain what terrorism is. Terrorism is an unlawful use of force against any army, any military, or any government personnel to influence any decision. As such, the Article 144, which is our topic, our designated topic, is specifically talking about terrorism. It talks that if you incur any act of terrorism, you will have to face 240 to 360 days or months within prison. That is the minimum and slightly maximum sentence. However, there are many more instances where it can change. The Article 144 is the acts of terrorism, that is its title. And as following, the Cadet Linares will now be taking it from here.
Good evening, teacher. The DH prohibits most acts committed during armed conflict that, if committed in time of peace, would normally be considered terrorist acts. One of the basic principles of international humanity law that people involved in armed conflict must, at all times, distinguish between civilians and combatants, as well between civilians and military objectives. International humanity laws prohibit international or direct, intentional or direct attacks and indiscriminate attacks against people or civil structures. The use of human shields and the making of hostages are so prohibited. And now the Cadet Anthony speaks.
The Article 144 whoever when in the course of armed conflict carries out or orders indiscriminate or exercise excessive attacks or targets the civilian population of attacker. Now the Cadet Barbosa explained the ACRC and terrorism.
Okay, I will now be talking about the ICRC and terrorism. The ICRC condemns acts of violence that have indiscriminate effects and spread of terror among civilian populations. On many occasions, he has expressed his status such as acts, even on the acts perpetrated in the United States September 11 of 2001 attacks. The September 11 attacks were one of the definitive facts, definitive events within the international affairs that define what would constitute a terrorist attack. First of all, in the US, it caused major repercussions not only to the economy, but to the society as a whole. Many people don't realize what those implications were and the changes that it caused. Terrorism as such, from that instance on, was considered not only an act of human, but an act of inhumane and just something that should always be avoided. The judgment of the Article 144. Anyone who incurs this conduct shall be subject to imprisonment for 240 to 450 months and a fine of 2,666.66 to 50,000 minimum monthly legal salaries in force, and disqualification from exercising the rights and public functions for 240 to 360 months. What that means is that they are legally obligated to not be able to rehearse, to exercise their constitutional rights for that period, and apart from that, they also have a fee and a legal sentence. From here on, my partners will take it.
The livelihoods of IHL with Colombian Criminal Code. The Colombian Criminal Code starts about the fact in the development of the armed conflict.
Carries out indiscriminate attacks against the civilian population, it incurs impression and the full agreement of civilian personnel in time of war.
Thank you for attention, teacher.
This is all.